Okay.
All right, we're finally here. We were chatting a little bit before the game. All right, it is Masculine Geek number 153, live stream D&D game session 27. Without further ado, I am kicking it over to the rational DM, Mr. Raul Tomasi. Take it away.
Hey. All right. All right. Well, I will start this fiasco. I'll let the fiasco commence. I will start this whole thing out here first and foremost as this today's. If you're not a regular viewer of this particular show of when we do D&Ds or when I'm like the DM, this gonna be a good one. Stick around.
I'm gonna die.
It's gonna be a good one. This is this. I hope this is going to end the first half of this adventure that we've been doing. We've been fumbling through, assuming somebody doesn't wander off down a hallway again. Yes. So yeah. So I will. Oh, am I? Do I get to share? Yeah, I guess I have to.
Yeah, you do.
And I forgot I'm an admin. I'm special in here. Oh, look, there's Amos. Amos, you just saved your ass, Amos.
Son of a bitch. What's up, Amos?
Nothing much.
You just saved your butt. Yep.
Oh, was I about to die?
No, but
wow.
This is
Rollo was
going to play your character, so same difference.
Yep. Okay, so everybody is still down spell, so because this all takes place at the same time, just to let you guys know. Amos, God, Rothas, you are down here I guess it's kind of like an apartment. It looks like it's some kind of living quarters. You already went through here before where the orc matron was. And you heard voices down here, which you don't really hear anymore. And so you are kind of there oblivious to anything else that's going on at this stage. Let me see what I'm doing here. Go. To move things around. All right. And then up here, oops, where did I go? Where am I? I might not go. Oh, wait. Oops, that's why. Okay. Push things around. All right. Okay. So you're down here, Rothas. Lupo and Drew are up.
And we're fucked.
Yeah, you guys are all the way up here. Let me get there. I'm wondering why I can't move things. Oh, 1 second.
Jack, also known as Lupo, is in the chat.
All right. You want to play, Jack? You can play Lupo. That'd be fine with me. Let me see.
Hello there.
All right, hang on 1 second. I'm going to stop sharing that real quick because I'm going to come back about this. Sorry, I need to bring out.
Wow.
There's one thing I needed to do real quick. Hang on.
Do you want me to re-roll luck points?
Yeah, well, I want you to do that. Yeah, roll me a d4 right quick. That'll take a second.
2.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's your luck for this one. You're going to definitely need it. Keep it in mind.
Ah, fuck.
All right, here we go. Okay. And
yeah, of the cluster variety.
I have to close
Major
out
combat and our party split up. So
yeah, this is.
Sorry, I have to close out certain layers here that I don't want you guys to be visible. So you just get
no worries.
Where we were from last time. Okay, so where we go? I gotta share this.
All right, I know we have some. Not that I usually pay attention to the chat, but I am because we're kind of waiting here. I'm playing Grat, the half elf, the half orc, half elf. I kill half elves. I'm playing the half orc fighter, 6th level.
There you go. Oh yeah, I think maybe we should tell everybody what you guys are. Okay, so this is gonna we got new viewers today. That's great. So Grat, you're here. Blodgett, you are here. Blodgett is a halfling thief. And Duncan is my NPC. He is a 5th level fighter. And Aldemar is, of course, TJ's character. He's a ranger. And what are you, 6th level? 5th level. And Gray, where's Gray? There's Gray. Gray and Lupo are over here. Lupo is basically the link boy. Feel free to chime in if you want to play on Jack Napier. And Gray is a cleric of Paylor. Rothos down here, of course, is an elven magic user who now, by the way, I should remind everyone that he, for the next hour, he still looks like a large gnome with a wand in his hand. And by the way, he is sparkling as well because he decided to cast, what did you, prestidigitation on yourself?
Yeah, kind of make myself
so you're
look cool.
sparkling.
You're a Twilight gnome.
You are a twinkle toes elf that looks like you work at Hot Dog on a Stick right now. So, but in other news, you guys have sort of blundered into what was a well-laid trap for you. And right now, that like when we left last time, you guys barely dodged the hand axes, with the exception of one. One hit you. And everybody else managed to dodge them. It was kind of long distance. You are now surrounded by what you, at your best count, anyways. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is there another one down here? 6 hobgoblins, and they all have hand axes that they will be throwing at you here momentarily. And then there are 3 weirboars, which were the weirboars you guys met, or one of them anyways you met. You think you did anyhow. When you were on your way to the stockade through the wilderness areas, and that one of these was sort of looked like one of the hill people that were there when you guys were sort of like getting guided to this place. Now, the center of all this mess is about a 8 foot, 7.5, maybe 8 foot tall humanoid. Looks like he's human anyways, but he's very big. He's at least as tall as you are, Grot.
Oh, shit.
And he's in black plate mail armor. He has a helmet on that has no eye sockets, no eye slits to look out at. He is brandishing a 2-handed sword, a very big 2-handed sword, and he is. You guys had just come in here, and he uttered some kind of command, and that's when everybody sort of threw the hand axes at you guys. So that's, and then we needed to, at this point, you guys were surprised I threw the hand axes. And so now we got to go through, I think we're going to roll for initiative at this stage. So everybody going to roll me a d20 except for Rothos, because you're nowhere to be found.
$12 for Grat.
Okay, 12 for Grot. Let me get this.
Nope.
I rolled
I'm
an
going to
18.
use this. I always forget I have this bonus action, a second wind to regain hit points.
Yeah, you're definitely gonna want to talk into every advantage you have right now. What'd you roll, TJ?
I rolled an 18.
Okay, and Logic.
10.
Okay, and I don't.
Yeah, that second one thing's a 5th edition thing.
And then let me roll. Okay, Duncan. There's a badger right there too, but actually, you know what? Let me roll for the initiative of the badger as well.
Yeah, I'm going to send the badger into battle.
Your pet badger is there as well. And the badger looks like it's like panic, like it's surrounded. So it's kind of like it's going into its animal kind of panic. And and so I got Duncan, I got them. Okay, now anybody else? Let's see. And and last but not least, whoa, okay. And
Ooh, fuck. Oh, damn. Fucking beer.
all right. Okay, before you are able to do anything, the big guy in the in plate mail armor, see those 2 barrels that are right there in front of him?
Yeah.
He kicks them towards you, and they come flying at you right now. So there's going to be 2 of them, and they are. He kicks them with such force. You're going to either have to do a dexterity check, or you're going to get hit. So let's see where they go first. It's 1, that's 2. Okay. You're gonna get dexterity checks for Grot, Blodgett, and Duncan. Aldemar, you don't have to worry about it because it was that direction towards those guys. So, Grot, I need you to roll. You're going to need to roll a d20 if this is a difficulty check. Oh, and what's your dexterity, Grot, real quick?
My dexterity is 14 plus, and I have a +2 to that. So.
Okay, I just roll d20 and add +2.
All right. 14 plus 2. 16.
Okay, you managed to barely jump out of the way. Blodgett, go.
Shit.
I rolled a 16 and my dexterity is an 18 and I have a +4. So
all right.
Nice.
You actually leap over it, so you not even close to catching you. And let's see if Duncan gets out of the way. Duncan gets hit by the second one, so Duncan is stunned and kind of pushed back up against the door right here. And oh, geez. Okay. Well, how about the badger? The badger gets out of the way as well. So
awesome.
Badger kind of jumps up on top of this. Let's put him up on top of here on that. There we go. Okay, so that was the kick, and now so these two, by the way, these two right here are no longer there, so they're crashed.
All right.
Now, Icar is going to move up a little bit to right about here, and he kind of gets himself ready because he had to kick both of those.
All right. So wait a minute. So he has no eye holes in his helmet.
Nope.
Oh shit.
Moves directly towards you. Knows exactly where you are. Yep.
Huh.
All right. Okay. So and let's see. Next in initiative. Okay. So TJ, you're up next. Aldemar, you have the next highest initiative.
Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna roll for perception.
All right.
Roll the 1.
You have no perception.
You dumb son of a bitch. What are you trying to perceive? What was it? What was the reasoning behind that?
It seemed like a good idea at the time.
What were you trying to perceive in a well-lit room?
This is no time to be fucking around.
I get raked across the coals for, he just shoots at the first thing he sees. Oh, okay, I'll try some other options.
Well, you do that anyway, don't you?
All right, so that's you. You're there
because you don't have Lupo to toss into combat, TJ.
So Blodgett, you jump over that barrel, Blodgett, and then you kind of turn to your left and you look at TJ, and he's like, or you look at Aldemar.
He's like this. He's like, that's. Can I? You're too far away for me to slap you with the flat of my blade. So
yeah. Although Blodgett's thinking about it, really hard.
Grot, you're next in initiative order, actually.
All right, so I'm not thinking. I already perceived this fucking room. There's no going on.
Under attack.
Yeah. So the first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna blow off my second wind, and I get 1d10 plus 5 hit points, and I can use that once per rest. So I don't know. Do you want to roll that?
You can roll. Yeah, go ahead. 1d10 plus 5. Is that what it says?
1d10 plus 5. So let me get rid of.
Okay, that'll help you recover some of that when get that hit from the hand axe.
Yeah, because I'm down to 32. So
and there's more coming your way next time in the next attack round. So
I only rolled a 3. So 3 plus 5 is 8. And so I'm up to 40.
Okay,
that's still good. All right, so there's that. So I get my second wind. I feel invigorated. I gave myself a pep talk. Now. Grat, look around quickly. Behind me is
there's one hobgoblin that's directly
smelly
behind
hobgoblin.
You.
All right, I am going to do my normal double attack on it.
Okay. Fire away, Gridley.
And I got a +7.
Okay.
A 5 and a 12.
Okay. The 5 does not hit. The 12 does for sure.
All right.
So, on the hobgoblin, it certainly does. And so give me, what's the damage on that? It's 2d6
plus 7.
2d6 plus 7. My goodness, here we go.
Gret slash and
All right,
stinky
so he goes
hobgoblin.
that you basically just gut him from like collarbone all the way down. So that was a pretty easy kill.
Just take that. All right, Gret feel good. And I think I have a. Do I get a movement on this, or am I done?
Does the second wind require an action?
It's a bonus action.
Bonus action. Okay.
It's on top of anything else.
All right, so you take your smelling salts and okay, so you got one more action.
I'm gonna move towards that fucking dickhead behind the picnic table, the bench.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you can get up to right about there.
And I'll tell the badger to stay behind. Not
Okay.
he's gonna listen, but I'll try to.
That's okay. I get to play the badger. So, who's next? Who's next in order here? Oh, okay. The weird boars are okay here. So after this, let's see. 1, 2, 3. We jump this way, and this guy is gonna come right to about there.
Oh.
And this dude is going
to get rid of these.
About next to
try to work on these fucking hobgoblins.
Friend right there. Okay, so the wereboars, by the way, they the reason why they move so slow on this one is because they had to transform and then they get to move. So they were when you walked in here, they looked more human. Now they look more like human pigs. Like, and they look, it's just like like American Werewolf in London, where like.
They're all a
little bit, and their legs are kind of like curved backwards, like a pig's too. So, but they're still humanoid. And then,
how tall are they?
They are just how tall? They're just a little bit bigger than man size. They're probably about 6 feet tall.
Oh shit! All right, they're about as tall as I am.
6'1", something. Like
I'm 6'2".
Yeah. Yeah, they're beefy boys, and they are brandishing battle axes as well. So they threw hand axes at you, and they each have some kind of like a really rough kind of battle axe with them as well. It looks like it could be used two-handed, but they're just carrying them in one hand right now. And you also notice they have very offensive-looking tusks. So they make it that far. That's about where they get, and they kind of make that kind of pig sound, very similar to the boar you followed in here. And let's see who's next. Who's after that? Blodgett, you're up.
I will move to engage the hobgoblin over by the square crate. Yes.
Okay. All right, you can make a move to there. You have a crate in between you. Did you want to try to vault on top of the crate?
Yeah, I've got my dancing sword and my daggers.
Be specific. Tell me what you do. I don't want to tell you what to do.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and hop up. I want to try and get as close to him as I can to engage him, to get my sword engaged. That way, I can pull my second dagger. To fight because I'm assuming the wereboars are going to be up on me pretty close. So I want to have those ready. And since I do have
okay.
Yeah, and since I do have silver daggers, I want to make sure that I'm using that when fighting.
Give me a D20 really quick just so I can check the vault.
I rolled a 19.
Yeah, you definitely make it. All right, and you make it so well that you can actually get one attack off if you'd like.
Okay.
And how do you want to go about that?
Using my sword, and I rolled
dancing dagger or dancing short sword.
Yeah, the dancing short sword, and I rolled a 16. So with my dex bonus, that gets it up to 20.
20. Okay, and +1 for the sword. So
yeah,
you definitely hit him, and I will roll your damage.
Roll damage.
I'll do it.
Yeah, I was gonna say where you're gonna roll damage. So.
Yeah, I will.
Roll well.
Seriously.
Oh, you did good. Now you did as much damage as that does. So you wounded him very well, very very heartily. Doesn't look like it killed him, but you did put a lot of damage on. One more hit like that, he'll go down.
Okay.
So where's my pen?
Yeah, and there's it's only. Yeah, it's +3. The dancing short sword has a +3 bonus.
Yeah.
So, Awesome.
Okay. All right, and next in line is Duncan. Duncan is stunned, so he can't do shit.
What the fuck?
Because he had the barrel slammed into him.
Oh, that's right. Fuck, fucking barrel.
Yeah. And last but not least, the hobgoblins get their shot. Okay, so
Shit.
this guy is going to attack you, and this dude
Grab block. Fuck hobgoblin asshole. Down.
Right there. And Mr. Hobgoblin he's just going to stay there because you just hit him once, so he's going to get one swing back at you. Oops, which one is he? There he is.
Grat chop you in half. Prepare.
This way.
Pray to God.
And all right, this hobgoblin disappears. Okay, so first things first, the hobgoblin the hobgoblin that is in front of you, Grot, is going to take a swing and do absolutely nothing. It doesn't fumble, however. And the one that's on you, Blodgett, is going to try to strike back, and you managed to. He almost gets you, like he was one shy of hitting you. So I'm just going to say he swung and you jumped and jumped over his short sword because these guys are armed with short swords. So.
Okay, since where is it at? I have like uncanny dodge, so I can use a reaction to do an additional attack. So I would like to attempt that as well. Since I dodged that, I'd like to whack him again.
Okay. Take a shot.
I rolled a 17.
Okay, so you hit him again with I presume the same.
Yeah, since unless it's engaged. If not, then it's a dagger.
No, it's not up yet. Okay, that manages to kill this one.
Okay.
Right there. Yeah, so that one staggers back and kind of falls into that pile right there and just dies.
Okay.
Okay. Ah, boy, joy of joys. Here you are, Rothos.
Jesus Christ.
Do I hear anything?
Oh.
Do I hear anything happening in the other room?
Nope.
God damn it.
Actually, Rothos, roll me a d20.
A perception that might be worth something.
15.
No, but you do notice that nobody else is around you.
You're alone.
You're like, what do you do?
Well, I step out of the room and look kind of down the hall to just to further confirm nobody's around.
Nobody is around, and you don't hear the voices that you had heard before.
I am going to go to that door right there.
This one?
No, yeah, that one.
Okay, that I'll give it to you. That was where you came out of from the cloaker thing.
Oh, okay, that's right.
Black door that's been sort of sealed shut behind you.
It's like sealed. I couldn't.
Yeah, you would know that. I mean, you could try to open it. You do have a springerly.
I walk over and
you're holding in your hand right now.
I'll walk over and wave the springerly at it and try to open it.
Okay. It instantly opens, and that drops a charge on the springerly. So the door is open in front of you.
Okay, I go through the door.
Okay. And hang on one second.
Jack said if you can't fall back asleep, he'll hop on and play Lupo.
You can play Lupo.
Jack to the rescue.
That's
Just
right.
All right.
Save us, Lupo.
So you do manage to open it up. It is pitch dark in here, and you notice that there's still the sort of slack-jawed slaves that are hanging from the chains in here.
And I don't hear anything in here.
No.
All right, time to turn around.
Okay.
Can I dash back?
I'll get you right to about there. So All right, so that's your shot right there. I'm just like Gray and Lupo were on their way around here anyways. And Lupo's right here. And since we're there, I might as well just erase this as well. Right. All right. I would feel bad rolling this myself. Somebody roll a d20 for Gray.
Who rolls bad? Since Drew usually
I'll take it. I'll take it for the team.
Okay.
Ooh, not too bad. 18.
Okay. Gray hears some commotion from where he's at once he comes around that corner, so I'm going to advance him a little bit further. Lupo, of course, is going to follow in suit. And so they are right there. And have no idea what they're getting into.
Yeah, seriously.
All right. Next, let's see. I've got Icar. Who is the biggest dude? Oh, wait a minute. So Grot's over there. All right, we'll go over here. And so
What is he thinking there, Aldemar? You're getting
a very large man is in front of you with a giant two-handed sword. There is no eye slits on his visor, and he is rushing at you and going to take a swing.
Okay, I'm gonna.
You are going to do nothing.
Not yet.
You're
Anyway.
going to stay there and take this hit. Is what you're going to do.
Whoa, what? What?
You perceive nothing.
Yeah.
What?
You perceive.
It's not your turn yet.
It's not your turn. It's the initiative order.
Yeah,
Actually, you go next, I should say.
What?
All right.
we have a Lupo.
All right. There we go. All right. You have just taken a hit from a very large two-handed sword, and you just took 9 points of damage from that Ranger man. Ranger Rick.
Sounds like
There we go. Oh, wait. Oh, man. We got a Lupo. I've been waiting for this one.
Everybody, I'm from Holland.
I'm from Holland.
I hate it when he does that.
Live.
Drew's character is still here. Drew is not here. He's got some stuff to deal with.
Oh, okay.
Okay, real quick. I have very little experience playing this game, so you kind of have to walk.
Do you have any dice? Do you have any like D&D dice with you? No. Okay. Well, we'll let somebody roll for you. You get to decide what he does, though. You won't be there for the next round anyway, so just listen up. Lupo is about a 15, 16-year-old boy. He's a son of a noble, and he's been following along this whole adventure. He's been basically the link boy, which means he just holds the lantern for these guys. He's pretty handy with a footman's hammer. He's pretty good with it. He also has the sea goddess's icon on him as well, and he's not really a spellcaster. When he panics, he's a good fighter. So just remember, he's probably even more so than Blodgett. He is probably the weakest character in this entire thing. So
this is Rolo's manifested opinion of me in D&D.
Yes, it is.
Wow, I love.
He's very well. They needed a henchman. They needed somebody to carry things and carry lights. So.
And you think of me? Wow.
It could
Basically a hireling.
Yeah,
you're a hireling, Jack.
You're the piss boy.
Yeah.
Boy.
There will be a sequel to this where Lupo will get his revenge.
And I will tell you this right now. Well, I mean, probably not in this encounter here, but like for pretty much this entire adventure, like he's the most vital character. He's the weakest, but the most vital character in this whole thing because he carries the light.
And
right?
now Galadriel escapes me. Why now?
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, congratulations. You came in at the right time. I'll give you that. Okay, so Aldemar, the big dude, whose name is Icar, by the way. I'll just throw that one out there. Rushes up on you, clips you with you manage to dodge some of it, but it gets you for 9 points of damage, and it's a pretty burly weapon. So
he's a fat guy. Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, and he's about 7.5 feet tall. So he's playing for the Knicks, right? All right. That was Aldemar, you're next. Actually, you're next in initiative order.
Lovely. All right. Well, I'm gonna take out my bow, draw an arrow.
You are in no way going to do that.
What?
I will. You can try. I would D&D advice. Here's your free advice. You're too close.
Oh, I'll just draw my longsword then.
That's probably for the best.
Yep. And I'm gonna just slash at that bastard.
Okay, so you draw and then you're gonna attack. Okay, go for it.
All right.
That should be interesting.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on. 17.
Okay. You managed to hit him and give me your longsword. I'll do it for you real quick. All right. You managed to do a little bit. It looks like you kind of shocked him a little bit, but it just impacts into his he has black plate mail armor. So you end up hitting him, and it looks like you kind of clipped him, but in no way is he affected by your longsword.
What, I don't get to roll a d6
4
for damage.
I rolled your damage, and it was 1d8 actually. Yeah. Okay. Next up is Grot. You're next actually, yeah, Grot, you're next in order.
All right. This Gret slash twice at this asshole.
Okay. Roll twice.
All right. I got my +7, 6 and an 8 with a +7 added to those.
Okay. So a 6 and an 8.
Yeah.
And
14.
+7. Yep.
14. And what was the other one?
12 and 14.
12 and 14. Okay, the 14 definitely hits.
12, sorry.
12
or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not doing
Yeah,
math
12 is
tonight.
good. 12 is gonna hit too. So okay, so you got both. And what was that? What was the damage on that?
Both of them are 2d6 +7.
2d6 +7. Okay, so
Gretz sliced this fucker up.
Okay, so the first one was enough to kill him, but you overkilled him. So
Gret usually do.
he's hella dead. So
take that.
Okay, now we're boars. So this 1, 2, 3, and that one is going to jump up on you.
Oh.
Actually, we're gonna put him like right up on the table, push him up on top of the table as he looks like he's bearing down on you.
Oh shit.
So I'm not gonna be able to attack you with the axe, but I will try to gore you with the horns on this boy. And he charges like a freaking cannonball over the top of this table at you with the horns, like a charging boar might. And wow, 19. Okay, so that's definitely a hit. And you are going to
horn nut feel good.
You are going to take 7 points of damage from that hit, from that slam.
Shit.
Okay, and I need you to roll me a what's your strength? Strength is 18.
20.
What's your strength bonus?
I've got 20 because I have the cap of stone giant strength.
Okay, but what's the bonus for your strength? So you're +5.
It's like +5.
+5. Okay, roll me a d20 and add 5 to it.
All right. What's that? 9 + 5. So the 6s are hard to look at. The little dot one. So 9 + 5, 14.
14. Okay, you barely stay on your feet when this thing slams into you.
Oh shit!
Yeah, you made that by 1 point.
God damn it!
All right,
so I'm very unstable.
Almost knocked it. Almost knocked you prone. And also, what's your constitution?
Constitution is 16.
Okay, roll me a d20, and 16 is what, +2? Yeah,
+3.
+3. Okay, add +3 to it.
8 + 3, 11.
11. Okay, keep that for future note.
Oh, god damn it! Fucking boars.
Where boars? Do
Check
not need
mark
Grot
by your name, mister.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Okay, and who's next up is Grot, got to you, those, and Blodgett, you're next up.
Okay.
What are you gonna do? You're standing on top of this going, come at me, bro.
Is either the boar or Stevie Wonder close enough for me to hit?
The boar
Stealing
is
thunder.
the boar. By the way, I should put this guy.
Igor, whatever his name.
This guy, Igor.
Yeah.
Where's my boy? There he is. Where's that guy? Where's this guy? There it is. Your board. This guy could have got an attack on you, but he had to stop at the barrels because you're 2 stacks high right there. He will attack on the next round though.
Okay.
All right. So what are you gonna do?
Attack both with the short sword and with the silver dagger in my offhand.
Oh, good boy. Okay, attack. Make 2 attacks. One with the short. Actually, do the short sword first because it's dancing now. It's out of your hands.
Okay.
Cool.
So that short sword is kind of floating in the air, and you're basically can will it to attack whatever. Probably you could get to. Yeah. Well, you can get to pretty much anybody in this line right here with it.
Okay. Rolled an 18.
Okay, against the weirboar.
Yes.
Okay,
and that's without adding the bonus to it. But that's
okay. I mean,
I just gave you my straight roll.
Okay, and okay, so it's floating. So let's. Okay, so the short sword slashes into that weirboar, and it actually like cuts him open pretty good. They don't they have what looks like maybe some kind of hide armor on them,
right.
And it rips right through that hide armor. So
Okay.
and it actually kind of squeals a little bit, and it's surprised that it got actually hurt. So
Okay.
roll me the dagger now.
All right. Oh, natural 20.
Okay. And give me we'll double it.
You keep rolling damage. That's fine by me.
Yeah, I know. I am right now. I'm just
Doing math in your head.
yeah. Well, because I have to add vulnerabilities as well. So
Just be vulnerable.
yeah. So that is so that goes down. Okay. All right. It looks. Yeah, I mean, you definitely heard him. He cried. It kind of squealed in pain a little bit, but it seems like you just pissed it off that much more. So
I have that effect on people.
yeah. Okay. So that's you, and who's next? Oh, Duncan is recovered, so Duncan can do something now. I think Duncan's going to try to help you out, Aldemar, against his better judgment.
Is he going to try and perceive something?
No, he's going to try to attack this dude. Which, actually, he hits. Oh, my goodness.
Runs right up next to Aldemar and just, I'm going to
The
proceed.
next one does not. Okay, so he manages to get one in, and as I recall, he is using that magic hammer. All right, so he ends up smacking the hammer into the big guy. Doesn't seem to affect him all that much, but took a little bit of damage from Duncan's attack. So Duncan is next to you right now, Aldemar. Just so you know.
That's right.
And let's Badger over here will come over and try to. You see this little streak of black and white animal just bolt at this thing.
Get him.
I should let Jack play the Badger too.
Now you're getting into typecasting.
Oh man, and the Badger rolls a natural 20, and I'm not lying.
Holy shit, that's
rolling natural 20. Here, I just rolled the natural. Like you can't say it. So the Badger actually is going to do double damage on this thing. Okay.
Of course, because I played the Badger.
All right. So the Badger jumps up and bites onto this thing. And it's like this. So it's got his teeth like locked on this thing. And it actually like kind of it hurts it. It kind of squeals a little bit, but it doesn't look like it's doing terribly much damage to the thing. But it caught him off guard well enough that it's kind of distracted from you for a moment. Grot.
Leave it in two when you can.
Yeah. And this guy is going to saddle over. Where'd he go? Oh, where's Hobgoblin dude? Hobgoblin 2 is going to sit over here, and he's going to huck a hand axe at you. And let's see, you're engaged. So I can't do that. And he's engaged too. Let's I'll put him over here. Hell, the hobgoblin would do something stupid like this, so let's throw it anyways. He's going to throw it into your hand-to-hand melee grot. And he's throwing it at you, but the likelihood is that it could hit either one of you.
Cool.
And
That fucking
and it hits the weirboard instead.
nice.
Yes, that would be awesome.
Fuck you.
And it hits the weirboard. It looks like it did a little bit of damage, but when the axe hits it, you'll notice that like the wound seals up behind the actual wound once
Shit.
once it leaves. Yeah.
Fuck. We gotta hit these with magic.
Like Wolverine. Yes.
God damn it.
All right. So Gray's right here, Lupo. So Gray is telling you to come on down the hallway. And so really, Jack, all you can do at this stage is get up to this corner here. And now I need somebody to roll one dice, actually for each, 2 dice, I guess. One for Lupo and one for Gray. So you guys
I'll take Lupo. You take.
Yeah, give me I need 2 D20 so Lupo and Gray can
TJ, you do Gray.
reactions.
All right, I'll do great.
Gray. Yeah, roll 20-sided for Gray.
Roll the 10.
14.
14. All right, that's going to push them just around the corner there. Now they realize that you guys are in trouble. All right.
About goddamn time.
Somebody who doesn't realize you're in trouble is all the way down here.
and the son of a bitch we could use the most.
Yeah.
So I
Rothos, before you do anything, you will roll me a d20.
Oh shit! Here we go.
8.
8. Okay. You're just kind of like, what's going on?
Well, I noticed that
nobody's around you.
I noticed I'm all alone, so I'm gonna dash back.
Okay, so you're gonna go run the other way. Okay. I'll get you right about there. What was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll give you 7. That's fine. All right, you're an elf. You're light on your you're light on your feet. Light in the loafers. All right.
That sound good.
Yes, Gray and Lupo are up there. Now we go back to Icar, our good friend here. And Icar is going to... Okay, so Duncan's the new threat. So Duncan is going to get 1 hit and Aldemar will get the other. Duncan gets nothing and Aldemar gets a 19.
Nice.
Aldemar, you are the next to play. Who gets the beating?
Would you like to play a game?
All right, Aldemar, you take 5 hit points of damage again from that same sword. This time you were a little bit. You understand that it's coming at you. So you got really lucky this time because I rolled hella low on those damage dice because this is you can see. Aldemar, roll me a d20 and I need to roll one for Duncan.
I rolled a 19.
Okay, your perception check now finally proves true, and you can see that there are some kind of glowing runes that are etched into this dark black sword. Everything that this guy is wearing is black.
Grat one dead sword.
Again, the thing that's really kind of unsettling about this guy has no eye holes on that helmet.
Huh.
Magic helmet?
Spear magic helmet.
Oh, you're up next, man. So you can go. You can do what you have 2 actions, my friend.
Perceive on.
Perceive on, yeah.
You don't, none of that shit.
It's time for your doom.
That's right. It's rather apt.
Is it possible for me to draw my bow at this point within the distance?
You are basically in hand-to-hand combat. You're not
okay. So
draw
unless
you step back, unless you try to disengage, and then you could draw it.
I'm gonna try and aim for that runestone. I'm gonna try and knock the sword out of his hand.
Okay. Well, the sword has runes etched into it. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
They're glowing kind of a ruddy red color.
I'm gonna try and knock the sword out of his hand. If it's pleasing.
Okay.
Grat want that sword. That two-handed sword. That
I'm
good
actually going to go for his hand. I want to cut off the hands that are holding it.
Cut off the hands. A called shot.
Well, you can roll one dice and go try and do your best.
Never tell me the odds.
Mm-hmm.
Rah.
Come on, baby. Come on. 15.
Nope. In fact, that just bounces off the armored gauntlets that he's wearing. Let's see what else do we got here. Got it. All right. Actually, since you're trying to do that, as you're trying to hit it out of his hand, the closer you get to that sword, you can hear what sounds like an audible hiss coming from the sword.
Nice.
Yeah. There's something strange, very, very strange about this sword.
In the neighborhood.
Yes. Oh boy. Oh man. Okay, here we go. This is going to be a good one. All right. Now, Grot, you're up next.
Oh, I am? Okay, that was quick. All right.
We're both are next, and then you.
So, all right. So,
or no, you, and then the Weird Boy. Sorry.
All right. So, my badger friend is got his jaws locked on the 1 foot. Badger friend, let's go, friend. All right. I'm gonna take 2 massive swings at this asshole.
All
Since I saw that the damage from that axe from his compatriot didn't do much, right?
Yeah, it didn't. You could see that it cut into him, but then you look again, and it looks like the wound has sealed up behind it.
Okay, I'm going to use the flat of my blade to do non-lethal damage to try and knock it out.
Okay.
So
you're gonna try to do like the blunt end of it.
Correct. Yeah.
Okay.
So that damage should stack up towards the non-lethal. So a 7 and an 18. So the 18, 7 plus 7 is 7 and 7 is 14, and 18 and 7. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you're using it in a lethal fashion, I'd give it to you. But the 17.
The 18. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So yeah, that's like 20 something. So good.
Okay,
cool.
So you did some damage to it, and I mean, it's non-lethal damage to you. It kind of knocks it, but all you're doing is pissing it off. And it's a little bit more distracted by the badger right now, so it's trying to get
nice.
Get this thing off of me, kind of thing.
Get there and get him.
Yeah. All right. So it's going to use its first action to try to shake off the badger, and the other weirboar is gonna go right to about there.
This
weirboar is going to come up along this side here. And this good brother will sit right there. I'll have to come back to him anyways. Here, let me put him back. All right. So let's see. First thing first, I'm going to try to shake off the weirboar or the badger, which I do. Okay. So the badger gets thrown.
No.
Over here. You don't know what. I guess I better roll some kind of damage here. All right. So the badger kind of like, goes end over end into this barrel right here. And then the second attack, it's going to because it can't use its axe, so it's going to try to gore you again with the horns. It's not getting charged this time, so that's a good thing.
Well, that's good.
All right, and that does, and it's too distracted. It misses you with the gore.
Nice.
All right.
That guy.
Blodgett, you on the other hand are not. So it's going to do one attack with the gore horns, and it's going to do one with its axe. So here's the first axe, and it misses with the axe, and the horns hit you with the horns on your foot. And
where's the red cape when we need it? The muleta.
Yeah. Yep.
Ow.
The tusks actually do. Where is that? All right, you're going to take 5 points of damage from the tusks.
Okay.
Where you're at. And I need you to roll me what's your constitution?
Constitution is 16, so I have a +3.
Okay, roll a d20 and add 3 to it.
All right. I am using Uncanny Dodge as a reaction to half damage of
You
the attack.
But in the meantime, you'll be taking a Constitution check.
And I rolled a 16.
Okay. No check
But-
for you. No check goes by your name just yet.
Okay.
But you can make your that attack of opportunity if you'd like. Your Uncanny Dodge.
And I rolled a 17.
Okay, so I presume that's with the dagger. Yes.
Yes, since I
Yeah, it has to be.
Yeah.
Yeah. And let's see. All right, it squeals again. You did a bit of damage to it.
Okay.
Actually, you did some damage. Actually, that's the only one that's taken any damage yet. So let's. Okay. And next in line is you, Blodgett.
All right. So we will have. You want me to roll the sword attack first, or my dagger?
Yeah, roll the
attack?
sword attack, and now it is at +2
Okay.
because you're in the second melee round. So go ahead.
I rolled an 18.
Okay.
Nice.
And that definitely hits. So let's see. +2. Did some more damage to it. Squeals a little bit. And those wounds are not going away.
Okay.
God
And
damn it.
then the attack with the dagger.
Okay.
Now, since the sword is currently dancing around, can I draw yet another weapon while I'm
Yes.
one of my other daggers?
At least for the next round you can, because
Okay.
remember on the 4th round it comes back to.
Right. And I rolled a 17.
All right. And with another, is it silvered?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes,
so-
yes, yes.
Okay. All right. All right. That's the one that's taking the most damage so far. Okay. Who is up? Oh, is Duncan up? Yeah, Duncan's up next because hobgoblins go last. So Duncan's a little intimidated by this guy, Aldemar. You can tell he's kind of like a little sketchy about going up against this dude.
He's
Yeah,
got
well,
some
Especially with a
experience.
hissing two-handed sword in front of him. But he still manages to swing once with his hammer and miss, and swing next, actually hitting him with the next one. And manages to put actually some damage, finally put some real damage on him. So let's see. All right, so Duncan is like kind of, you could tell he's a little sketchy about this whole thing, but he's still like fighting for his life. And finally, the hobgoblin here draws a short sword and gets up to right about here, Grot,
Uh-huh.
and is sort of like waiting to see you can tell he's like kind of waiting for his moment to come in and like come and stab you. When the
You
Weird
did.
boy
You just
there.
not know. You just not know it yet.
yeah, and this guy, what the heck? Will throw a hand axe at Blodgett and miss. It clatters into. Actually, I shouldn't say it. It embeds itself in this barrel right here. How's that? It's like
Okay.
what is that axe throwing?
Nice. Dunk.
So, and then draws a short sword, and that's all he can do for this round. So he's off now. Okay, Gray and Lupo finally figure out what's going on. They get to the door. Lupo's here.
Here's your moment, Lupo.
This is where I really wish Gray or Drew was here.
Was
Okay,
the door open?
yeah. You guys never told me to shut it, so it's still open.
It's open.
Welcome
All right.
to the party, pal.
Yeah. All right. And so those are those two guys. Lupo's there. Lupo can actually, Jack, you get to the door. You see this big 8-foot tall guy in black plate mail. Aldemar, the guy that you really don't like, is in front of you. And I'll tell you why I don't like him later. But and then there's Duncan, who you really do like because he's kind of like Man at Arms from He-Man, and he's always been a friend to you for a long time. And Gray is kind of like trying to assess the situation. But Lupo, you have a stick. You have a iron rod with a giant, with a large bullseye lantern on top of it, and you also have a hammer, like a footman's hammer, in your hand right now too. So you see what's going on. I will put you in initiative order in the next round, but this is what you see in front of you. You also can see this weirboar over here, which like frightens the shit out of you because you've never seen anything like that before. And it's like half man, half like pig.
Bear,
boar.
half pig.
Yes, a lycanthrope, a weird
Vampire pig.
Yes, and let's see. I don't think he wouldn't be able to really see blood from where you're at, so you can pretty much see these guys and there's this commotion going on. And Rothas
Running as fast as I can.
Okay,
Hurry the fuck up.
But like, does the lantern have powers, or it just
no, it's just an oil lantern. It's just there. In fact, you don't even need it because the room is lit right now.
Do I hear anything yet?
No, you don't. Not from where you're at right now. Although I do need you to do me one more perception check.
14.
All right. That's good enough to get you an extra 10 feet. You feel a sense of urgency. Let's just say that. I've been away from these guys for the last 15 minutes.
I wonder what's going on.
Get the fireball line.
All right, initiative order. We go back into round 3 now. Big boy. Let's see. Big boy is going to put in. Let's see. Yeah, I'll split the attacks again. Duncan's going to get one, and Aldemar will get another one. So Aldemar, this is your present, and you get hit, and Duncan gets hit. You both get hit. A big sweep, and you guys feel like he's just sort of like grinding you down right now. Like he's just sort of. This isn't like phasing him, or like he's not even breathing heavy.
Holy
so, let's see.
Take that fucker out.
Aldemar, you take an additional 2 and 6. You take 6. You take 9 points of damage. Aldemar.
Oh shit.
Are you keeping track of this, Aldemar? Where are you at right now?
I'm at. There was 9 plus 5, so 14, and then what you just did.
Okay, so another 9 on top of that. So you are at 23, 22. What? So keep that in mind. What's your total right now?
It was 39.
Okay, so 39.
I'm not doing too hot right now.
Yeah, you will be at. Let's see, you were at 39, and I just pulled 9 from you, so that was 30, and then there's 14 on top of that, so you are at 16. Yes. Okay. All right. DM advice time. This is the toughest son of a bitch you guys have ever faced. So let's just.
Holy shit.
And then Duncan takes a hit too. And he gets hammered. In fact, I need to roll.
Fantastic.
Let's see that. Okay. Duncan gets hit pretty substantially, so he kind of staggers back a little bit here. Not dead, but certainly phased from that last hit.
Not dead, but dreaming.
Yeah. Okay, and now it is Aldemar. It's your turn.
Oh, splendid. I'm gonna slash back at that bastard.
Mm-hmm. Are you going to do 2 hits, or are you going to try to focus on his hand?
I'm just gonna go La Pasta de Valconte.
There you go.
Guard the Hawk.
You get +1 for. Hey, was that French? That's +1 for that's French for +1.
Italian. La Pasta de Valconte.
Okay.
The God of the Hawk. Rolled a 20.
Okay. All right. Now roll me another d20 because you got 2 attacks. So.
Yeah, this is an 11.
Okay, so that one misses, but the d20 does a good amount of damage. Yeah, you actually hit him pretty substantially with that one. So now he's paying attention to you.
Oh, great! Oh, if he
now you have my attention. Yes.
Oh boy.
Okay. All right, that's you. Next up is Grot.
All right. So I've got in front of me, I've got 2 of these asshole pig things, and then I've got that hobgoblin.
Mm-hmm.
All right. If I was to split the 2 long, my 2-handed sword attacks on, would I reach that hobgoblin or no?
Oh, you can do that. Yeah, easy.
All right, cool. So
you're only 10, maybe 7 feet away from him. So.
All right, cool. Yeah, that's true. All right, I wasn't sure, but I wanted to check. All right. So the red one will be the hobgoblin, and the bone one will be the fucking war pig. Plus 7. So the hobgoblin's 19 plus 7, 26, and I rolled a 2 for the fucking pig.
Oh, you barely managed to hang on to your sword and not fumble it.
Fuck.
So the hobgoblin is most definitely dead.
All right, fuck that guy.
So you killed that good brother.
That was my goal. I wanted to get him out of the way. I don't want him throwing shit at me.
All right. Let's see. What else do we have here? Okay, so the piglets are next. So.
Great.
Yeah, piglet will go here.
That
piglet's there. My car off to the side.
Fucking Miss Piggy's entourage.
Here. All right. And so this piglet's going to attack you. Now finally he's going to get 2 attacks on you. So let's do okay, the tusks miss and the axe miss. Both of them missed.
Ha! Rat too fast for you.
This boar is going to attack Duncan. And the tusks hit and the axe does not. So
gourd over there.
Mr. Duncan takes some more damage from the tusks, and shit. Okay, Constitution. All right. Marked by Duncan.
Don't do it, Duncan. Don't
Duncan, die. All right. So Grot and Duncan have been compromised. Blodgett, let's see if we can get you too. Here's the gore from the tusks. Missed you with the tusks, and the hand or the battle axe hits you with a natural 20.
Oh, definitely doing my uncanny dodge to have.
Yeah, I probably would exist. Yeah, I would expect that. So that the axe clips you for 12 points of damage.
Holy shit!
Yes. So he managed to. And actually, I need you to, before you do your uncanny dodge, I need you to roll me a d20 and then add your dexterity bonus to it, which is plus
time
5.
for some luck rolls.
Yeah. Actually, wait. Before you do that,
okay,
you want me to re-roll that 20?
Yes,
you can burn it.
Yeah, let's go ahead and burn a luck.
Re-roll that. Okay. If I roll another 20, it stays. Okay,
that's fine. I'm still going to half the damage.
Right, okay, no, you don't take any damage. He missed. He whiffed.
Okay,
nice.
Yeah, that's it. I probably that's a professional courtesy. You won't get that next time.
Yeah, you're done. You're cut off.
Yeah, because that would have been a substantial cut on you. So
yeah.
So those were both misses then in that case.
Yeah, but I haven't taken a lot of damage this session, so I'm still pretty good on hit points. But still, I don't want to burn them. All right.
Okay, so that's whiffed on both. So, and then who's next? Duncan is actually next, and Duncan fortunately has a magic hammer.
Magic hammer. That he got from Grat.
And hits weird 18 and hits and misses on the second. But at least it will put damage on another weird boar. Okay. This weird boar actually squeals a little bit. You hear him go.
Holy shit.
When he gets hit with Duncan's magic hammer. They guys have those footman's hammers, which is a good thing. And that is, which one are you? You are number 2. Okay. All righty. And that is all right. There we go. Okay. And then last but not least is the last remaining hobgoblin that's there. Yeah. Okay. This hobgoblin.
Doesn't Blodgett go after the werewolves? Because mine was a.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, you're 10. You go after the Weirboars, and then the
Yeah.
Hobgoblins go. So.
Okay.
Fuck him up, Blodgett.
All right. So, which weapon do you want me to roll first? Dancing sword or
the
the
dancing
daggers?
sword. You're at round 3, so it's at +3, so it's still in the air, and it is. You can roll for the short sword first.
All right. Natural 20.
Okay, hits it, and it's at +3, so that does a goodly amount,
Okay.
a substantial hit. And that guy he's still going. Okay. And go ahead for the are you still doing are you still fighting Florentine with two
Yeah.
Okay. Remember, you're gonna have to put one of your actions is gonna be putting the one away.
Oh, I have plans for one of my
yeah.
I have plans for one of my daggers, so don't worry.
Right.
I rolled a 16 with the silver dagger against the boar.
And what's the next one?
The next one is a regular dagger, and I'm throwing that at the hobgoblin.
Okay. Throw away. Fire away.
Please roll high. Rolled an 18.
Okay, so you managed to stick him.
Nice.
Okay, so let's do the dagger first. Okay, so you got a very low hit on the first one on the Weirboar, but you did manage to put one on him.
Okay.
All right, and the other dagger does. Oh yeah. You managed to get him like right up in the clavicle area here on that guy.
Throw an axe at me, you son of a
bitch. So it's stuck in him. Not enough to kill him, but you did actually whip it into his clavicle. Okay, now the hobgoblins. This guy is going to stagger back a little bit, and you see him pull the dagger out and kind of drops it onto the ground. And the badger, my goodness, the badger. What's the badger going to do? It's going to do nothing this turn. It's kind of like vital. It's kind of trying to figure out what it wants to do. It's kind of like in animal mode. All right, and then last but not least, Gray comes in. He assesses the situation, and I'm gonna see if I can channel Drew here and do Sacred Flame on
Sacred Flame.
Let's see you know what? Let's randomize it. All right, he's going to do it on Icar, on this dude right here. Sacred Flame on Icar.
A good idea.
And yeah, because I don't think he would know anything about the Weirboars. So the Sacred Flame does hit Icar pretty substantially in the chest.
Nice.
Because that's what he always does first and foremost. And Icar actually takes damage for the first time in this whole freaking scrum. Well, substantial damage anyways. All right. And so that would have been there. Now, guess what you get to do, Jack? What do you want to do? What do you want to do with your life?
I want to rock.
The high school counselor.
All right. So you've got a chainmail shirt on. You've got the pole with the lantern on it, and you do have a hammer. You've got actually your hammer is actually magic too. It's a +1 magic hammer.
Okay, that's good. But I am pretty far away from the battle I see, but I see Aldemar and Duncan. So question, can I pass the hammer, throw the hammer to Dunk or Aldemar to assist them in the fight? Since I can't
you probably wouldn't do something like that because they're already engaged in melee anyways. They don't even know you're behind them right now.
Oh yeah, no, that's not a good idea then.
Yeah, they're trying to
fight.
They're focused on their opponents right now.
So the hammer.
So you're right there. You really kind of had two options. You could the only real target you could reach is the big guy, and I wouldn't suggest that right now.
No, I think my level isn't high enough for that one.
You should just mock him from a distance.
Yeah. You can do pretty much anything you want to. I mean, I'm not going to tell you what to do, but you don't always have to attack.
Well, that's true. Like I said, I would rather be in a situation where I could assist my party members, but since that isn't an option either,
You could climb up along the wall on that box behind the barrels and go behind somebody, like back there.
yes, I think that's a good option.
I'll allow
it. Cool.
And hope nobody sees you. You managed to crawl up right up on top of this. There's a very large barrel or ton right there. There's another one here.
Mhm.
You notice there's a hand axe stuck into this one, by the way.
Oh, I would love to get that one.
Yeah. And so you can you can crawl right up to maybe you could just jump up over that. So you're like on the pavement on the cobblestone that's in here. You don't think anybody has noticed where you've gone, so that's about where you're at. You kind of like you're between these barrels here and this big pile of bags, which goes up about your chest height. So you'd have to climb or clamber over them to get to the other side, but that's about as far as you can get with that. All right, and so Gray did his thing, and I need Rothos. You are here, Rothos. Guess what you get to do?
18.
2. You did 3, 4, 5, 6. Now roll me that 20, that D20.
18.
Hopefully that's
18. Okay, that's enough for you to hear the commotion that's going on, and so I'll push you up one more. So you've heard what's
Try to get there.
You're like, oh my God, something's happening.
What's happening?
How do I get this gnome suit off?
It's not concentration, so I remain looking like a big gnome.
Well, you're still it lasts for 1 hour. That's what it said on the spell.
Oh, right. But I mean, it's not concentration where it's like I can.
No. Well, the sparklers you have to concentrate on, but like you're still like a happy little. Like I said, cheese on a stick? No, hot dog on a stick?
Yeah.
All right. So that's where you're at right there. All right. Now, I need somebody roll a D20 for Gray, and then somebody roll a D20 for Lupo so I can put them in initiative order.
I'll take Lupo. 11.
20.
Great. Wow. Great. Gray's ready to rock. Okay. Well, he will when we come back around. So first things first, Icar is now let's see, who should I go for? Oh, actually, Icar is going to sort of bum rush you guys and push past like kind of push you guys out the way and try to get an attack on Gray because he sees him as the biggest threat at this point. So let's see. I need Aldemar. I need you to roll a D20. Well, Duncan rolls a D20.
All right. Rolled a 13.
13. You get shoved out of the way.
Worst things have happened.
And you get pushed into that back right there. And
you're about to find out.
You take all of 1 point of damage from that, and Duncan takes 2. Okay, so you guys kind of get pushed back into the crates that are right there, and now Icar is going to take a hit at Gray. Who else? Let's see his and can't quite reach Gray. So, but you can see that's definitely where he's going next. So. Gray is actually next in initiative order now, so Gray is going to have to step up, and there is no way in bloody hell he's going to be able to cast anything unless he backs up or he defends himself at this point. And at this stage, I think he probably would defend himself. So
probably.
Let's see. He does nothing because he is not a very good fighter. All right. Now, next in Aldemar, you're next. So you kind of get shoved up against this thing. It does it knocks the wind out of you a little bit, but you're not enough that you wouldn't be able to attack. So you're right there.
Okay. I'm going to go for another. Say what?
I said, cleave him in the back as he goes
past
you.
I'm going to go for his back.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe 18.
Okay, so you slash him as he goes past you. with the long sword.
Nice.
A long sword, though.
Yeah. All right. So you do some damage to him coming around. You can tell you hurt him a little bit with that, but you probably if you hadn't been pushed, you probably would have done a little bit more. Let's push you up to source. Okay. All right. And let's see. Grot is Grot's next, and then Weirwars. Go ahead, Grot.
All right. Quickly assessing this. I'm gonna quickly let's think. All right, with one hand, I'm still gonna maintain my right hand. I'm still gonna maintain my grip on my two-handed sword. I'm strong enough to do that. I'm going to put one foot, my right foot, up on the bench, and with my left hand, I'm going to try to push that fucker off the top of the table.
Okay. Roll.
All right.
Roll him.
All right. Well, 20-sider. 17, baby.
All right. You push him off. It kind of knocks him out because you've been doing non-lethal damage to him, so he's sort of like stunned for sure. Right there, guys. I got to take a quick break, real quick. I'll be right back. Give me 1 second.
We'll be back after these important messages.
That's right. Shut the fuck up.
So do we make fun of him while he's gone, or do we make fun of Jack?
Let's make fun of Jack. He's Dutch.
You freaky deaky Dutch bastard.
I'm that beard.
Yeah, Jack. I'll send you a link to get some dice.
TJ is just happy that for once he is not the minor of the group. But only in character, TJ. Only in character.
I'm not the youngest of the group. Okay.
I think Amos is the youngest.
I am, yeah.
You're like what, 23, 24?
29.
Oh, 29. Now you're
Jesus
you're little.
Christ.
You look younger. That's a good thing.
Yeah,
You're a little younger than Jack.
We're all looking young.
Rah.
Except for Vince. He looks like he's 70.
You're
Just
dirty
kidding,
boy.
kidding.
I know. I know you're messing with you, fucking dickhead.
Weird how half the group could be my dad.
but we're not. That's disgusting.
I'm saying age-wise.
Yeah.
No, I know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
actually,
I don't
I've
know.
got
Is
kids
your
older
mom
than Amos.
is your mom hot? I don't know.
She definitely looks young, and that's the whole Asian thing. So,
Well, yeah, that's just nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
How tall is she?
Asian women don't age until they're 70 or
5'2".
80, and then they
Nice. I could throw her around the bedroom.
Oh my god!
I'm over talking about throwing Amos's mom around the bedroom. There you go.
Yeah.
That's what you get for bringing that up, TJ.
Yeah.
I didn't bring it up. I didn't do nothing.
You started the age thing, didn't you?
No.
Or was that Jack?
What?
Yeah, it was Jack. He
We'll just
started
blame
it.
everything on Jack.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a shame Jack can't go to a hobby store and just buy some dice.
All right.
On lockdown.
Yeah.
That's true.
We're gonna have to,
I'll send you. I'll send you.
There's
There's a gaming company or a dice company called Chessex. They make really good dice. Chessex.com, I think it is. You can get them for like. Well, it depends on the exact. Yeah, that's true. I think I have it right here too. Yeah, Chessex. In fact, it doesn't have the fucking. What kind of? Yeah, it does. Chessex.com. They're from Fort Wayne, Indiana.
You could literally get dice for like
Which
10
is
bucks.
driving distance for me. It's about a 2-hour
that's
drive.
awesome. That's cool. Do you ever go over and bother them? You
I
should.
haven't yet, but
You should.
back when, although I didn't attend this year, I still managed to get the exclusive die set. Someone gifted this to me.
I hate you.
Well,
It's awesome.
I have several. So
We're doing some. It seems like we're doing some like D&D Geek and Tell.
We're doing some D&D King Tell, yes.
'Cause I've got these.
and then
metal
I also
dice.
have a set from Origins.
Oh, nice. That's even better. I've got a set of metal dice in a chainmail dice bag. That was a Christmas gift, or just a general gift, I think. So.
I'm still using the.
Oh, nice. The Crown Royal bag.
Yes, but
yeah.
but I have my
Pretty
vintage
common.
Seagram's
Oh, okay.
Crown Royal bag from the 1970s and 80s.
I was about to say that's from the the mid 70s, late 70s.
Yeah.
That's fucking
So
awesome.
I've got
You gotta
that,
hold on to that.
and then it's in my newer one. So
after you die, long after age 100, you have to have your body burned and then put in that bag.
Wow.
yeah, I've been joking about, I'm gonna have to build an ocean liner Viking longship in order to just get all my stuff in it to take with me to Valhalla. So
Nice.
it's
All right, so
Royal Caribbean Valhalla.
Yeah,
exactly. So game wise stuff, we're not doing too bad.
I'm coming in.
That's good. You have to. I want that dude's sword because I can use two-handed swords. That's going to be my reward for this.
Yeah.
But these werebores,
you have to deal magic damage to them.
You have to deal silver magic damage to them, and I don't. That's why I was hitting. Once I found out that axe did bupkis, I said, let me do the non-lethal damage and try to knock him out, which is why I did that whole push him off the fucking bench thing. So that's good. I could probably pummel him a little bit and then go to the next one and help out. I'm going to try to get that hobgoblin in the back there, get rid of him because we don't need him throwing axes at us and shit.
Yeah.
So I only have one spell slot left.
Jesus Christ!
But I've got a bunch
You're
of
fucking goofing off.
Yeah, if you hadn't wasted it on burning rugs and carpets and wall hangings and stuff.
I killed some stuff.
That'll teach you.
I'm just worried my dice are going to go cold. My dice have been doing really well so far tonight, and I'm afraid that's not going to last because
that's the probability.
Probability. It just won't.
Well, use a different die.
Yeah.
Well, I have. I've been rotating
switching?
my 20s. So
okay, that's what she said.
Yeah. Well, you got to keep those 20s on rotation.
That's right, bitch.
Kind of like Mrs. Mom. Is that? Did I go there? Sorry,
right.
Amos. I apologize.
Amos's mom is the topic of conversation in the intermission. You know the intermissions in movies and shit. Intermission here. That's cool, Geeky. You got some laser cut metal ones. I've got some dice that were supposed to be like precision cut something special dice that I got as a gift too, but they're I don't like them because they're too light. I don't feel that they roll very well, even though they're precision cut. Like they're supposed to be like the best dice ever made. I'm like, well, I don't think so. They fucking suck, really. They don't roll. They don't have that heavy feel in the hand.
Jack hasn't said anything. Is he froze up or?
No, he's there. He's busy working. He's waiting for his turn to attack.
He's just Dutch, you know.
Is that what Dutch do?
He's talking to.
He's trying to put his clogs on. You know, he's got to go out and walk around and go to the windmill and make sure it's running and
stick his finger in a dike.
Yeah, and then they got to have the lockdowns, and then we got to liberate them for the third time in 100 years. You know, it's just like just gets tired.
He's talking about anime in the chat.
Your mom keeps me company, TJ. I put my finger in her dike.
My apologies. I have a minor dog emergency.
Would you have a greyhound race?
A greyhound here. Wait, can you see him? You can't see. There he is. All right, you guys. All right, you force their way into my studio. Okay.
Are you going to have them roll for the badger?
I should, man. You want to roll for the badger, Ned? All right.
I'm gonna choke on the dice.
All right. So, Grot, you managed to kick the werebore over the top over here. All right. So he kind of goes end over end on that side. And what else were you trying to do, Grot?
He was holding on to his sword. He may have stepped away.
Okay, that's fine. Let's move on to Who's next in order? Oh, that's actually the weird boars that are next in order. This guy is going to disengage and come this way to try to help his buddy. And this guy is still going to engage with Blodgett. Move a little bit over here. All right, so Blodgett, I'm going to try to hit you a couple times. Let's see. Here we go. Missed with the tusks, and missed with the hand axe again. So
Awesome.
That's that. Let's see. Weirboard number 2. No. And no. Well, that's it for the Weirboars. This guy's been stunned, courtesy of Grodd. So, Blodgett, you're up next.
All right.
That guy.
This is my last turn with the sword being on its own, correct?
No, actually, you're gonna have to grab it. It flies back to you, so you know to catch it.
Okay.
And since you now have a free hand,
Yes. All right. Well, I'm going to retrieve an attack with
it returns to you into whichever hand you had free, and then so now you have the short sword and you have the your silver dagger in your hands.
Right. So, and I rolled a 16.
Okay. With the
short sword.
Okay.
I'm sticking to rolling with it first.
And so it's +1. All right, and go ahead with the dagger.
And I rolled a 15 with the dagger.
Oh, that's just enough. Okay, so you did good damage. Okay, so with that, it kind of backs up off of you a little bit and it's kind of clutching at its wounds right now, which are substantial thanks to everything you've been doing to it at this stage. So it's trying to, it looks like it's reassessing what it's going to do next. It's not dead, but it is definitely
it's
wounded.
It is. Well, I look it straight in the eyes and tell it, Omaewa mo shindeyu. You're already dead.
Let's see who's next. Oh, Duncan is next, actually. Duncan is going to try to come back on this side, and he'll try to hit Icar. And one. Oh, got one. That's good. All right. Okay. All right. So Duncan manages to do a little bit of damage. He did get a hit onto him. And let's see who's next. And what else do we have here? Oh, now it's Lupo. You're actually next in line. What do you want to do, son?
So you were mentioning an axe stuck in the barrel.
There's an axe stuck in the barrel here. You have you still have that pole with the lantern, which is a little difficult for you to climb around with.
You could actually put that pole down.
You could probably leave it where it's at right now.
Yes, I would like to do that.
And then you've got your magic hammer.
And you have a hammer. Yeah.
The magic hammer would probably be your best bet.
But you are right there.
Lupo.
And nobody knows where you are right now. And there.
You get a surprise attack. That's cool.
You do notice that there is a door over here.
Oh shit! Don't open that door.
No, that's a bit of a dilemma because we might be opening that door and there will be more enemies there. So I'm gonna get that close.
How would you open?
Yeah, right.
How will you open? Yes.
Turn yourself into a fairy gnome.
I would like to put the lantern down.
Okay.
Grab the axe.
Okay. The axe, you're gonna have to reach around to grab it out of the front of this if you really want that axe.
Around.
But you
I
can do
would
it.
really
That's
want
no
that
problem.
axe.
You didn't even need to check for that. You could just reach around and grab it. So. All right, so that's one action. So you got you got a dirty hobgoblin axe in your hand, and then you also have your hammer.
Okay, good. Then I would like to climb the barrel.
On top of the so that's what your next. All right, which is a little difficult to do with two things in your hands, but I'll let you clamber to the top of that. All right, now everybody sees you.
So much for the surprise attack.
Hey, what's going on in here, guys?
Hey, you guys.
You guys, I'm up here.
All right.
So let's see.
That's your turn. This hobgoblin, for whatever reason, has decided to move this way.
For some reason.
I think that's
Odd as
called
it
a
seems.
dagger
Yes.
to the clavicle.
Yeah, he's kind of like limping away.
It's morale check
And-
failed.
Rothas, last but not least, 1, 2, 1, 2,
Vaughn,
Three.
little step.
Okay.
4.
Can I see? Do I see Icar?
You can from right there.
I see. I'm guessing I also see my comrades fighting him.
You, from where you're at right now, you can see, let's see, you can see the back of Gray, the back of Aldemar. You see a very large guy in black plate mail armor. You can just barely make out Duncan on the other side of all of this. And that's about it.
I am going to cast the cantrip.
No, you're not, because it took you all this time to get to the.
I can't?
You
Double
will
move.
your next turn.
Rolo's a pretty tough dungeon master. My God.
But you did get to see them. You did make it to the encounter.
Thanks for the help. Thanks for the help.
10
Rothos.
extra
Thank you very
experience points for you.
much.
Okay. And Icar is now right here. And what's Icar going to do? Icar is going to hit. Let's go for Gray and Aldemar.
Oh shit.
So Gray gets hit with the two-handed sword, and it was a pretty decent hit, and also clipped Aldemar at the same time. So it's more like a sweeping attack. And so, let's see, there it is. All right, somebody write this down for Gray. Gray just took 7 points of damage from the broadsword.
All right.
And Aldemar takes.
I'm gonna slash at this guy. See,
Hang on, you're getting attacked.
You just took 8. You just took 8 damage from that.
I got 5 points left, guys. I'm in trouble.
Yes. All right. Now, Aldemar, I need you. What is your constitution, Aldemar? Question. What is your constitution?
13.
13. So you got +1. So roll me a d20 and add +1 to it.
18 + 1, 19.
19. Okay. Well, you feel a little fatigued after that last hit.
A little fatigued.
Just a little fatigued. Yes.
Jesus.
Gray, you notice Gray kind of staggers back from the hit from that sword.
7 points.
Okay. Now, actually, Gray is next in line, so Gray can make his attacks. Although, what will Gray do? What will Gray do in this situation? He's already done Sacred Flame.
He tried to heal some people.
Yeah, that is true.
That healing word that does
Healing word
everything.
would
Yeah.
probably be the best. And the people.
catch everybody.
Let's see, Duncan, Aldemar. No, because it's 30 feet for healing word. I know that. So it's well, that'll be there. Let's see, 1, 2. That's not good. You're out. Blodgett's probably
Son of a
easy
bitch.
too. So like you guys right here would be, and maybe the
And the badger.
pretty much everybody but
God
Grot would be
damn
in
it.
the range of that spell. Yeah, okay, we'll do healing word on. Hang on a second. Let me roll.
Son of a bitch.
Okay. Aldemar, you regain 4 hit points.
Ooh.
Duncan gets 10. Wow, my goodness.
There you go.
And Blodgett, you
That
are
way.
going
That way.
Blodgett, you also gain 4
Okay.
from that.
Did I
one.
not get any hit points back?
Were you injured? I don't think you were injured, were you?
I am missing 1 hit point.
Oh, stop. Stop.
Hold on, let's see. Nope, you have not angered the gods. You get 1 hit point back.
Jesus
insolence.
Christ.
Hey,
Total,
every hit
total,
point counts.
total insult to Grot.
Rothos, now I need you to roll me a d20 so I can fit you into the initiative here.
Roll high.
18.
18. Okay. All right. So Gray and the big dude went. Aldemar, you're next, actually. So what are you going to do? And you just got four hit points back.
Take out your
So what
vengeance
you
on
at, like
that
9?
blind
You're at
fuck.
like
Yeah,
9.
I'm taking this out on this dude. I'm doing the whole head, sword over head, slashing at that bastard's back.
That's smelly
Okay,
prick.
so everybody notices Aldemar loses his shit.
19.
What'd you get?
19.
19. Okay, that's good enough to hit. And you get 2 attacks, so go ahead and roll the second one.
Oh, say what?
You get 2 attacks
Oh, excellent.
from where you're at. Unless you want to move.
Not as good. 15.
15. Okay, the 19 did hit. So let's do that. And let's do that. Okay. Good hit. Substantial. He's taken a good portion of.
God, it's like the cave troll from Lord of the Rings.
Pummeling.
Like,
Yeah, well, I mean, he's the armor he is wearing is absorbing a lot of your clattering with your longsword. The only way you're doing damage to him is trying to find like little soft points like under the arms and stuff like that. So, okay, so that's that. Oh, Rothos, you rolled a 18, so you're next. What are you gonna do?
So-
Now you go. Oh, this is where everybody's been. Oh,
So I point my finger
mm-hmm.
at.
Don't say lightning bolt because you already lost that spell.
I know. I don't even have the spell slot for it. It's a cantrip,
All right.
and Icar needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. For what are you casting?
Toll the dead.
Toll the dead, and what does that do?
He needs to make a wisdom saving throw, and since he already has damage, if he fails, he takes 1d12 necrotic damage.
Okay, so is it like a bolt?
No, it's a necromancy spell. I point at him, and he gets hurt if he fails the wisdom.
Okay, all right. Well,
If he succeeds, he doesn't.
Is it all or nothing? Because he just passed. I just got a 19 for it.
Let's see here. Must succeed or take. Well, he hears bells in the air.
Oh, that's helpful.
But if he succeeds,
is it
what did
no
you roll?
damage or is it half?
No damage.
No damage. Okay, so it hits him, but it doesn't do any kind of damage.
Yeah,
to him.
he hears bells in
The
the
reason
air.
I ask is because he's got special defenses, and that also clearly he's immune to visual effects.
Well, he hears it. He doesn't see bells.
Yeah, well, definitely hears it for sure. All right, so that was that, and next up is
Damn
Grot. Grot, you're next.
All right, so that one that I pushed off,
Mhm.
he's still
right here.
out. All right,
You stunned him. Where you go? You stunned him with your good taste, so he's right there.
That's right. I'm gonna do 2 attacks on that one in front of me there to
On
my
the first one, okay.
Yeah, the fresh one. I'll do flat of the blade too to try and knock him out as well. So we'll see what happens. +7. 7 + 7 is 14, and natural 20. Look at that.
That
son
one
of a
does
bitch.
something. The 14 just annoys him.
Also notice that if I get a critical hit, I forgot I have what's called savage attacks. On a critical hit, I add additional damage dice roll.
Okay.
So,
well, unfortunately, that's not a magical attack. So
true. Also,
but I will give you concussion. I will give you concussive stuff. So if you wanted to, if you're doing it like non-lethal kind of stuff, you can't stun. So yeah.
Okay, yeah, non-lethal. I'll save my action surge, which I can take an extra action for that. I'm going to use that in case I'm in dire need. So I'll hold off for now. So I'm done. Yeah,
that 20 definitely it doesn't damage him, but it stuns him, it dazes him. Let's just say.
All right, cool.
And pushes him back into the badger, who
the badger will bite him.
Enough to try to attack him again, and so now pissed off, and first one misses, and second one hits. And he's biting at his calf.
Nice. Get him.
Absolutely nothing but annoying. So it's a distraction. All right. So now these guys, he's there. This guy is kind of getting back onto his feet and it looks like he's going to rearing back for another charge at you like that last one. So. But now you're aware that is a possibility. This guy also is rearing back from right about there. And let's see, I will charge Aldemar.
Jesus.
Aldemar. Die, motherfucker. Okay. Oops, where did he go? There we go. And pushes right straight at Aldemar. Aldemar, I need you. Oh, actually, Aldemar. The tusks do all of 2 points of damage to you.
Joy.
So you lost 2 more, and I need you to roll a d20. And what's your constitution?
United States Constitution. I'm just kidding.
Last
Freedom.
Yeah, well, freedom. 13.
13 plus 1. So roll d20 plus 1. This is just a DC. So go ahead.
19.
19. Okay, you're good. No check marks by your name yet. All right. However, actually, I need you to do one more. Give me a dexterity check, and actually just roll a d20 and then add your dexterity bonus.
Dexterity. So combined, it's 14.
14. Okay. You have to get out of the way, but it does not knock you prone, so it's going to force you back as he comes in for that charge. So you're going to be pushed back just a touch. It doesn't do any damage to you, but you did have to sort of disengage. And since there's nobody else around you, there's no attack of opportunity. And next is Blodgett. You're up.
Who is doing sneak attacks with his short sword and dagger since the werebore was foolish enough to turn his bloody back to me.
All right.
Which gives me an additional 3d6 once per turn when you have the advantage, which I do since he's distracted and engaging another opponent.
Well, the only thing is you're on top of those crates. So I'll give it to you, but go ahead and roll. Let's see if you get it.
Well, from the image, it looked like he was still
as
close.
He goes by. Yeah.
All right. A 16 and a 14.
Okay. 14 is going to miss. I'll give you the 16 though. So what's the you said 3d8 is the damage?
3d6. 3d6.
Okay. So. All right. You do manage to hit him on the way in, and he kind of falls flat onto his stomach when you do that. Mm-hmm. So he's not moving, and I take it you did it with the silver dagger, right?
With the
magic or the sword.
Magic sword, yeah.
Okay, because the sword would be up in the air at this point.
Oh, it hadn't returned to my hand?
It did on the last round. Now it's in the air this round.
Okay.
So you would be able to do it with the dagger.
Okay, silver dagger. All right.
Either way, you did enough damage to sort of it's prone right now, and it looks like it's not moving. So
okay.
So there is that. Lupo. Let's go to Lupo. You're on top of the barrel, surveying the situation.
Okay. What am I allowed to do? Like, can Lupo attack? Can Lupo
whatever you want to do, my friend?
Lupo can attack. He can
well, there was a reason I grabbed that axe.
Okay, you have the axe. It is a throwing axe, so you could. You're not very proficient at it, but in theory, you could throw it at one of these things.
Yes, I would like to.
You are probably way out of range to catch this guy, but you have two targets: this guy and this guy.
Let's see. How about the pig manlet to the right
this
of
one?
the guy? Yeah,
this right here. He's prone right now. He's kind of like splatted out on the cobblestone. So he's not really a target for you at this point.
Okay, that's good. Well, the big guy in the shiny armor, I don't want to
piss him off.
I don't want him to notice me.
No, I don't want him to notice me. So I want to throw the axe at the other pig manlet.
This one.
Yes.
Okay. Give it a shot. Give it your best shot.
Okay, I need to roll a dice for that. don't I?
Yes, roll for him.
I've got it for you.
All right.
Do it, Blodgett.
I rolled a 3.
All right. It goes
fucking
flying
Lupo.
over here, it clatters onto the ground, and honestly, it wouldn't have done any damage because it's not a magical, not a magical weapon.
No.
Whereas your
Well,
hammer,
You
of course,
have,
is magical.
however, one more action, Lupo. What will you do?
I have one more action. Okay, I'm gonna go back behind the barrel.
That's a good man. All right. So I'll back down there.
Fight.
Oh, yeah, I mean, you got cover, right?
True.
All right. And let's see who's next on the list. Oh, Duncan is. Duncan will. Oh, geez. Duncan got some points back, but I think Duncan is going to try to help you, Grot. And let's
Cool.
go
Thank you, Duncan.
here. Yeah, you could probably, because he sees that this thing is.
With the badger on it.
Yeah, and there's no way in God's green earth you're going to actually damage this guy, except for with Duncan here. So,
Yeah.
and one hit. That was good. All right.
Cool.
Oh, a substantial hit it was. All right. So that one actually finally takes some damage. Okay.
Good man. Help out Grat.
All right.
And Badger.
That was a pretty good hit actually on that thing. So, all right, that smacks that. It's done, and it actually kind of squeals. It's the first time you've actually heard these things squeal in any kind of pain over there.
Nice.
All right.
You did.
And let's see who is next. The Badger. Badger's still, can't really do any damage to it,
Get
but
him.
it's not like been thrown off or anything.
Get him, Carl.
And then last but not least, I forgot about this guy down here who has run to this door and has gone in through this door.
Did he close it?
You can't tell.
Okay.
You're too busy
Far
dealing
away,
with
yeah.
pigs. Yes.
And we probably don't even know that he left.
Yeah. Lupo is actually the only one that notices the hobgoblin going out that way. Hey guys. All right. Here, this is Lupo right here.
If there's any girls there, I want to do them.
Give me a die roll.
You're gonna score, man.
People are dying.
Hi,
Thanks,
there.
Rollo.
Yes.
Oh,
All right. Okay, Icar's turn. Now, Icar's going to have some fun here.
Fuck that guy.
All right. So, Icar can see Rothos down the way there and pulls his two-handed sword to one side and then points his fist at you. At this point, you notice there's a ring on his finger, Rothos. And on that, from that ring, shoots a column of fire at you.
Oh shit!
What?
Like Agonizar Scorcher or some shit.
Hey, there we go. Okay, natural 20. Okay, I need you. I hope you can make this roll, my friend. Do you have? Let's see. I need you to roll me a D20, and I need you to add your intelligence. And okay, so let's start with that.
Obviously, it has intelligence.
Yes. Well, your intelligence bonus is going to go towards this. Is definitely magical fire. So give you some of your own medicine.
D20 plus my intelligence.
You better save. That's all I'm saying. You better save.
Oh shit!
Your intelligence, and then let's start with that. Oh, what'd you get?
Oh fuck!
What'd you get? Say
Did you roll a 1
plus 3?
All right. Okay. So you're definitely taking damage. Now I need you to your dexterity. What's your dexterity?
The dexterity is a plus 2.
Plus 2. Now roll me a d20 plus 2. This is the crucial roll here.
19.
You're failing us.
All right,
Pretty
so
much.
you're gonna take half of this damage.
Hasn't done shit.
All right, you're going to take a grand total of 11 points of damage. That would have been 22, by the way, had you
Exactly my health.
had you rolled the.
See, every hit point counts that I could heal.
Yes. Okay. So you and your clothes are a little crispy right now. So you take 11 points of flame damage, magic flame damage on you from that side. So two can play at that game. Okay, that's Icar's. That's Icar's.
He's definitely not convinced I'm the gnome.
Yeah,
That didn't work.
I just killed that thing. Cook it. Hot dog on a stick.
Literally.
Okay. Gray would be next in line here. So, what would Gray do at this point?
Be old.
Well, he would get. I would. Let's just give him attacks in this case because he can actually hurt this guy if he gets in there. Oh, but not like that. And okay, there we go. All right. Finally got one
Nice.
decent hit in there. All right. So he does actually, because as he's doing that, he smacks Icar.
Smack him.
Icar will probably be the last guy left here. All right. Now, okay, so Aldemar, you're up.
All right.
Use your actions wisely, my friend. This might be your last round.
Choose your next words carefully, Leonidas. They may be your last as king. Yes. All right.
What are you rolling for?
Oh,
He's attacking. That's all he does is attack.
Attack. 20.
Perception.
All right, and the next one. Give me 2. Don't forget.
Come on, baby. Another 20.
What? Nice.
All right, I'll give it to you. Okay.
Piss off the DM.
Hold on a second. I'm gonna put this over here.
That way, baby. Ain't
All
nothing
right,
gonna be
someone do the math on that. What are the odds?
Yes, I know. The drunker he gets, the better.
Hey, never
Right.
told me that.
He's got he has real magic dice.
Right.
Damn magic helmet.
We have to start seeing these rolls here, TJ.
I know. I'm like this close. If we all had that app, what's the one where it's it will show you like what you roll.
You know what?
Yeah.
You know what? I will take my camera off. from
No,
the-
it's all right.
Yeah,
I believe you.
we're
I
fucking with
believe you.
We're giving you crap, DJ.
Oh,
We're
okay.
busting
Sorry.
your balls.
I believe you.
I'm like, I don't want people to doubt the roll of the die. The
All right.
die
Well, that's
and
part of the fun is actually rolling the dice. Yeah.
Yes. All right. Now, Rothas, you are next in initiative order, and you have just been toasted.
So, to
How many lives you have left?
You're on.
What are you running
Stop,
on
drop,
anyways?
and roll.
I only have one spell slot, but I have cantrips.
Yeah, but what's your hit points at right now?
11. I was at 22, which is full health. So
Yeah, you would have been cooked. Okay.
I am going to cast Firebolt.
All right. Here you go.
That's a ranged spell attack, so I got to roll for that.
Okay.
Plus 6, so that's
Hoping you singe
13.
the werebeast laying next to it as well.
Right.
I rolled a 13. Did that hit?
Okay. Firebolt.
Yes.
Okay. Hang on one second, real quick.
What? Uh-oh.
Go check the DM tomes.
Sorry, I need my spells.
Rawr.
So I don't have to keep asking you all this shit.
It's a cantrip with 120-foot range. Make a ranged spell attack against a target on a hit. Deal 1d10, or if you're 5th level, 2d10.
There we go. Okay. No, I just want to see if there's a blast to it as well.
Oh, there's no blast. No, it's
No blast. Okay.
It's a mote of fire.
1d10 fire damage, a flammable object hit by the spell. Okay. All right.
2d10 if you're 5th level.
Okay. And the save. Okay, that's all right. Damn, that's a cantrip. Jesus Christ. Here's a death spell. It's a cantrip. Any apprentice will know this. It's okay. Die. Oh, good. All right. Okay. All right. You do manage to hit it. It hit him. It does some damage to him, but it seems to be absorbed by that ring that he has as well. So he kind of like staggered back a little bit, but you can see that the
I've
fire,
seen this movie before.
Fire that you're throwing at him, a lot of it gets absorbed by the armor and the ring that he's got.
Can I get closer?
Well,
I know I'm not gonna attack anymore, but can I?
No, you can. You have this cantrip, so yeah, there's only one action. So you can probably get.
I'm gonna get right between Gray and Aldemar.
Well, you're gonna get to right about there. Because remember, Aldemar was just trying to make an attack like a few seconds before you were doing.
So are they like where? Like, am I standing right behind them? Like
you're kind of wedged in between the two of them right now.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so that was you guys. Now who's next?
So basically a Rothos sandwich.
Yes. Brat, you're next. This guy is back on his feet and looks like he's about to come your way, by the way. Mr. Grot.
He's missing.
Hello, Grot. Where's Grot? See, he comes and he goes.
Well, Grot is going to attack one of them, obviously.
Right. All right, we'll come back to Grot because he's not going to go. Well, I kind of have to because I got.
Yeah, because they're next, aren't they?
Yeah, Werebores are next on top. This guy right here.
Would say he's attacking the one by the badger.
That one has expired.
Yay.
Okay. It's still. I shouldn't say that. This guy is still there. Mm-hmm. He's not moving though.
Dead or knocked out?
You can't really tell. He looks like he's dead. However, I can still take care of Duncan in this guy, so because I know I'm going to go this way with him. So let's just take care of that right now. And misses horribly with the tusks and misses with the axe as well because the badger is still giving him at a disadvantage. And let's just do Duncan back at him because I know that's going to happen too. And then Duncan actually manages to put one of his 2 hits on him and put some damage on him again. All right. Actually, this guy right here from the 2 hits that Duncan's managed to put on him has been he's bloodied, I guess. Would be
Vince is back.
All right, Vince, you're up.
He's got to get his headphones on here. Right. We're waiting for you, Grot.
You're up, Grot. Go.
Fantastic. All right, that one that's in front of me that the badger is biting, I'm going to attack him twice. I'm stab him twice.
Okay.
Stab him. Here we go. Grat makes his attacks.
Okay.
A 3 with a 7 is a 10, and a 5 and the 7 is a 12. So a 10 and a 12.
No, you do nothing.
God damn it.
You do nothing.
You do nothing. You got nothing. Nothing.
You lose. Good gangster.
God damn it.
Nothing is over.
All right, this Werebore is going to go at Duncan, I guess. Nothing and nothing. Okay. All right. Blodgett, you're in.
All right. I'm going to use cunning action, which is a bonus action to get up behind the Werebore that's attacking Duncan in order to attempt to attack it with my short sword. And
you could do that.
Okay. A 14. That's not without adding a bonus, and a 17.
Okay, that's the short sword was first.
The 17 was the short sword. The 14 was the dagger. I've got using different colored dice that way I can keep track of them. And I just rolled them at once.
All right. So you're gonna miss with the dagger, but you will hit with the sword. So let's.
But the dagger, I get my dex bonus is 4. So Don't I?
Okay.
doesn't that
Okay.
make it
Okay.
an
Yeah.
18?
So you're up on that. All right. No problem.
Yeah.
No problem.
Yeah, that's one of the things that's different. They use the dexes. It's weird how 5th edition works.
That's no worries. All right. So that's good. All right. So I got that. My freaking dice. All right. So this guy, those hits right there are the first time he's taken any like really like substantial damage from that. So it kind of squeals a little bit, and it's definitely bloodied now as well.
Okay.
So that guy was just coming back from being kicked and non-lethal damage. So, but now he's having lethal damage.
Now, would this situation also count as a sneak attack or backstab?
Yeah. I'll give you the backstabbing.
Okay.
So the backstabbing would actually multiply that. So hang on. Okay, so yeah, you did some good damage to him. He looks like he's hurt. Put it that way. Definitely bloodied. So,
all right.
Okay, that's that. I did Duncan already. Rothos, you're done. Oh, Lupo, what are you gonna do?
Didn't the badger get an attack?
I want my lantern back, so I'll grab that.
Okay,
that's one.
Okay, well, I mean, that's a free action. You're just grabbing the.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm kind of getting the hang of this. You have to be pretty detailed about your actions, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Because otherwise, the lantern would have stayed there. So I'll grab that.
Yeah. It's good that you remember it, but it's not going to cost you an action to grab it. So.
Okay, good.
All right. What are you going to do?
The hammer is magical, right?
Right.
I have a feeling Lupo is very low hit points.
Yeah. Lupo's about what is he at? 12 hit points? Yeah, 12 hit points.
So probably one attack of any of these creatures will
you
kill
need
me.
to, you play him very carefully. Play him as if you could actually die.
Yeah, you don't just throw him in a room with angry goblins and kobolds and stuff like that. Right, TJ?
Yeah.
Right, Lieutenant? Yep. Right.
Just roll for perception, Jack.
I see all these crates and items in the room, and everybody's engaged. So I have a feeling if I climb over the bags on the right of me, that I could sneak farther into the room and explore a bit to find any items.
Sure. I can. You tell me where you want to go. You are right here, but you can keep going. Which direction do you want to go towards?
I want to go to the table first, but to the
there's a
right
door here, and then there's a table over here.
To the table. We're not going to the door. We're not going to the door.
Leave the door alone.
Leave the door alone.
Do you want to go around this side?
Yeah,
or
that
side. All right, so that's about where you get to. You notice on the table, looks like there's some cheese. There's some food on there. There's some old kind of stale beer on there as well. You also notice there's one hand axe that is laying on that table as well. Very similar to the one you just chucked a minute ago.
Yeah, but like my hands are
full.
Roll,
someone roll a d20 for Lupo right now, please.
Natural one.
Go ahead, Blodgett.
All right. Rolled a 12.
All right, Lupo, as you're coming around the table right here,
one.
You notice this guy, this hobgoblin, is bleeding and sort of clutching at his arms, and he kind of looks at you, and then he goes into the door right here. So that's what you notice as you're coming out around the corner there. But you got to over here though.
Go get him, Lupo.
So he's probably wounded and he wants to leave me alone. Otherwise, he wouldn't have fled.
You scared him. Your manly presence.
Yes, your manliness.
Finally,
boy.
Oh no, a 15-year-old boy.
Hey y'all!
Hey, don't get Aaron Clary excited.
All right.
For now, I'll end my turn.
All right, that's where you're at. Okay. Oh man. Okay, Icar. What am I gonna do with you? Icar's gonna hit Aldemar and Rothos with the blade again. Rothos, you now see that Icar is actually, I don't even need to get that close. It's two-handed sword. You notice that two-handed sword is definitely radiating magic. You can hear it audibly hiss as he's like bringing it down to bear on both of you guys. So he's going to take a whack at you and at Aldemar. And the first one hits you, and the next one definitely that hits Aldemar as well. So,
oh boy,
Rothos, you're going to take the brunt of this one. That's 10 points right there.
Holy shit!
I am alive.
You're at 1 hit point right now.
See?
And
the hit point matters.
Wait, I got to roll for Aldemar. Hang on. Aldemar, you just took 9 points of damage from that hit. Is he still around? Where did TJ go?
He's here.
I'm right here. I just heard 9 points of damage. I'm like,
how many did you have left?
Is your character still here?
Did you have left?
I probably have, based on my last calculation.
You said you had 5 left.
You had 5 left. So
No, but you gave me extra ones.
You got 4 back, so you were at 9. You're actually at 0 right now. So that's
unconscious.
That was what I was about to say. I'm at 0.
Yeah, you are officially unconscious, and now I need you to roll me a Constitution check.
Oh, doing that perception roll you did earlier?
Yes. D20.
19.
Okay.
Plus Constitution.
Yeah.
You see.
All right. So you can feel your body being disempowered, discorporated from your soul is being discorporated from your body at this point. The only one who is aware of this happening, by the way, is Gray. Gray sees what's going on. So, so Aldemar is at 0 points, right? 0 hit points right now.
Gret want that sword.
Thanks, guys.
I was told I don't like Aldemar, so I chuckle a bit.
I like laughing at him right now.
Right, Aldemar is definitely on the ropes. Gray is where he's at, and he's engaged with. He's in melee right now, so
can't really hail.
Can't really do much, but he does hit once because he wasn't the target. Okay, so he hits once with his hammer. And a pretty good hit on him, although you're not doing. I mean, but he can't do that much. He's not that strong a character. Okay, so that's Gray. Gray's in melee with this guy with the hammer. Rothos, you're up next. So you got an 18. You're next.
How far is Blodgett from me?
Blodgett is on the opposite side of you. He is 10, 20, about 25, 30 feet away from you.
How far is Icar and the
Icar is about 15 feet away from you, maybe 20.
And I'm right next to Gray,
right? Because he had to get close enough to hit you. He's at least 10 feet away from you.
I'm right next to Gray, right?
Yes. In fact, you can actually walk past Aldemar because he's unconscious on the ground right now. His soul removed from his body.
It's like Big Trouble in Little China.
Actually, Rothos, roll me a d20.
15.
15 plus 2, 3. Yeah, okay. So you can actually sort of feel this happen as this sword is basically sucking Aldemar's soul out of his body right now.
Jesus Christ.
It's happening very quickly.
You need it. So I am going to. So this is a bonus action for the casting time.
Mm-hmm.
Is my last spell slot.
All right.
Dragon's Breath. I'm going to cast on myself.
Okay, on yourself. Okay.
It's a touch spell. You can imbue yourself with basically Dragon's Breath, but doesn't have to be fire.
Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, I see. Choose acid, cold, fire, lightning, or poison until the spell ends, or the creature can use an action to exhale energy from the chosen type in a 15-foot cone
in front of me. That's why I was gauging distances. I basically become a dragon.
Yes. Okay. Oh boy. Okay. Yeah.
Although you look like a fire-breathing,
definitely catch Blodgett and you pretty much catch everybody, but that's you.
Well, it's 15 foot in front of me. So
both of us, you do you.
And everybody else apparently.
That's why I think Blodgett would be out of range, wouldn't he?
God damn it,
yeah, 15-foot cone.
You said
yeah, he would be out. He would just be out. He would just be out, I would say.
Plus, I got a big
Gray's
evil
not,
dude
though,
between
I'll tell you
me
that
and
right
there.
now.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm
All
trying to like keep only Icar in this spell. So
Mhm.
I'm gonna cast that, and he has to make a dex saving throw.
Okay. That might be difficult. Oh, but what is your chosen breath weapon? That's what I need.
Cold.
Cold. Okay, there you go. All right.
If fire didn't work, might as well use cold.
Okay. All right, so he's going to fail that, and he has no resistance against that either.
3d6.
3d6. 6. All right, that pretty much sets him on his ass.
Nice.
So that pushes him back down. He falls back and collapses. And let's see, Gray is going to take a little bit of that too, unless he can get out of the way, which he can't. And Gray is going to take at least half of that. So
What?
He already has 7 damage on him.
yeah, I know.
Yeah.
He's going to take a total of 12 points of damage for that.
Oh shit!
So Gray is
12
like,
plus 7. Okay.
I'm fairly certain Gray is knocked by that. Just froze up like that. This guy is now most definitely dead. So let's pull him out of here. And then, so you wouldn't have caught Duncan, and you wouldn't have caught this guy. And Blodgett, you just feel this little icy blast on your ass. Is this thing? What was that? All right. So Icar is right here.
What's he doing? Nibble your bum.
All right. So he's right there. And Duncan is who's next up? Okay, those were those two. Oh, actually, Grot, you're next. So,
all right, I am going to try to save face and stab twice on the one in front of me.
All right,
a +7, a 19 plus 7, and a natural
20.
Fucking
yes.
So
20.
You do a shit ton of damage to them, but they're non-magical damage, so it doesn't.
Correct. Also, if I do the 20, I get that critical hit extra damage dice roll.
Okay. You critically hit him with extra damage that does no damage to him because it's not a magic.
But I'm doing the. Well, that's true. I thought I forgot to say. I forgot. I did forget to say I was doing non-lethal. God damn it!
That's okay. Duncan
shot my wad on.
I'll probably finish this one off, so I can do it. All right. There's one hit, and yes. Okay, 17 on that next one. Okay. And all right, that puts this one down.
Thank you, Duncan. Great save. Thank you.
All right. I will leave the body there because that's an important thing. And Blodgett, you are next. Actually, I shouldn't say that. No, this guy's
the
Weirboars are next. So he's going to attack back at you, Blodgett, and with the gore first, and the gore hits, and the battle axe misses, but you did get gored. So let's do the gore.
How about if I burn a luck point and you re-roll that?
The gore?
Yeah.
Do you want to re-roll the damage, the actual hit, or the?
Well, let's re-roll. Let's re-roll the damage.
Re-roll the damage. Okay, so you get hit. We'll re-roll the damage if you don't like the damage. I'll tell you what the damage is on this one. So where'd it go? There it is. All right, damage is 4 points of damage to you.
Okay.
You want to keep that, or you want me to re-roll it? 28.
No, let's go ahead and keep it, and I'll dodge and take half damage. So that'll
okay, so you take 2. Okay, 2. Now I need you to roll D20.
19.
19. Okay, no check marks by you. So you took 2 points of damage from that, and that is. Oh, now it's your turn.
All right.
Let me strike back, sir.
2 attacks: short sword and silver dagger.
Okay, short sword now at +2.
Okay, so 17, so that makes it 19,
Mm-hmm.
and dagger was 16.
Okay, both hit. And let's see if the short sword kills him. Okay, so that kills that one is now cooked. I'll leave the body there, but both of them are so you can.
Okay.
So you can poke and prod at them, except for the one that was over here. That one's actually under ice right now. So
okay.
Now, Aldemar, well, you are at let's see, you are at
floating around the ceiling.
0.
You
I'm
are
at
at,
0.
actually you are at -7 right now.
Oh shit! Time to re-roll a character.
Yeah.
Halfway
You
fucking-
you know what? I'm just gonna do it. Aldemar, your guy is officially dead at this point. However, the soul of your character has been sucked out by the blade of that Icar has in his hands. His frozen hands right now. So
Black Razor.
Aldemar's pretty much
That's
cooked. Rothos is right there. Gray is reeling from that last hit, and he got froze up a little bit. Let's see. There's a check mark on Duncan and Grot. Oh boy, that'll be fun. And Lupo. Actually, Lupo, you can be the last actions of the night. What do you want to do, my friend?
There's not much I can do, I think.
Go kill the hobgoblin.
But do I want to? Like, is that a wise decision since Lupo isn't the strongest character here? And you'll just
Well, he has
wait.
been kind of surly lately.
But
He's been unusually aggressive.
right? Yeah.
He really
Yeah,
likes
no,
taking
seriously.
risks.
Right. All right.
He
So
has it, and you get some
I
context.
will say this, Lupo, you do notice there is a door here. There's a door here. There's a door here. There's a door over here. And there's a door over here. You know that well, actually you don't know that. Well, these guys know that a hobgoblin went in this way, and then the guy that was wounded went through this door over here.
Okay. But why is the guy that was wounded going over there? He might have companions over there, so that wouldn't be the best
he
decision
looked like
either,
he was
since I'm
pretty
alone
fucked
and
up.
everybody is in combat.
Yes.
I'm thinking about this. Like, I don't have a very strong character, so
Abstract thinking faculties of a 15-year-old boy.
are you enjoying yourself, Ro? Is it good for you? Is it as good for you as it is for me? Look at him having fun. So
All
let's see. There's a bunch of crates underneath, like where you have the mouse right now, and I want to go and explore that further.
Okay. The crates look like they have, like you pop open a couple of them. They look like they have foodstuffs, like there's grains and stuff. This is clearly a kitchen of some sort. You also notice over here in this big fire pit, there looks like some sort of cooking lizard over there. I mentioned that when these guys came in. You weren't here for last time, but the lizard here is actually still like on the broiler over there, and it actually smells pretty good. The rest of this stuff you see, there's some beer steins on this one over here. There's bags on top of this, but most of them, there's nothing really of value in them. It looks like foodstuffs, or it looks like they were preparing this food for like a journey, or like they were going to take this on a trip of some kind, because it's in crates and it's in bags right now. Along this little desk area over here, you do notice that there are some papers and some ink and some writing utensils, let's just say, over here. So there's some papers there, and it looks as if there might be a map, and there might be some kind of letters or some kind of language that maybe you do or you don't understand.
Okay, I want to study the papers and the map.
Okay. So the map looks very similar, and you're familiar with this because you're from this area. It looks very similar to the peninsula that you are on, and there is a map with very specific instructions, or very directional instructions on it, to an area that is deeper in the Drakensfell Mountains, which is where you're out right now. I should say you're in the foothills of it. So. And it looks as if this is where a slave caravan was being prepared to go. And the letter is in a language that you can just barely make a little bits and pieces of. It's in what's called Elder Common. You speak Common, but this is like the old version of it. So you only know like the cognates of the words that are in it. So you don't know how to really interpret the letter, or interpret what it looks like. It might be instructions of some sorts. So you have that. It might behoove you to like give that to Gray or to Rothos.
Okay, then I take all the papers and the map with me and save those for later.
Okay.
Okay.
Good. All right. We will remember that. We will put that on your character sheet.
And with that, I end my turn.
All right. And with that, we will end tonight's session because you have managed to defeat everything in this room. There are still 2 warrior boar bodies here. Icar is sort of sprawled out. Aldemar is dead as a doornail right now. But we'll see what happens in the next session. And as you guys know, Rothas and Gray, and I guess Duncan would know this as well. The sword's runes are now kind of cold black, and that were etched into the sword itself. And there is still that ring that is on Icar's finger, but it is on a mailed gauntleted glove. And he has black plate mail armor on. Again, no vision holes in the helmet. That's the oddest thing about it. And obviously, it seemed like this guy is certainly one of the slave lords you guys were after. In fact, Duncan knows of a guy named Icar, and I guess this was it because he's the one that's familiar with the stockade. So, and the Badger is now let this guy go and is sort of scurried back to you, Grot. And that's where we'll leave us tonight.
All right, cool.
All right.
All right, everyone in the chat, thank you for joining us. You saw some new faces. This has been cool. Everyone who will listen and watch later, thank you very much for joining us once again.
Peace.
So, yes, this has been Masco and Geek number 153, live stream D&D game session 27. We're going to get the next few scheduled for January and February. Keep the YouTube open and keep posted, and make sure you check back often. If you haven't subscribed already, please do so and hit that bell so you get the, well, it doesn't always work, so fuck it. If you want to hit the bell, fine. If you don't, whatever. I hear YouTube's being a piece of shit.
Guilty!
Exactly. YouTube's guilty. So, but yeah, as you know, every Wednesday, 9 p.m. But I'll do my best to have the games scheduled in advance. So, without further ado, we're going to say goodnight. TJ, take us out.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, keep the fires burning, keep the wine flowing.
Be brief.
Don't take any wood nickels. Be brief and don't drink all the rum.
There you go. Well, you got a soundbite to finish this out too?
3,000 years ago.
Nice. All right, everyone. Have a good night.